Hello adventurers, welcome back to another adventure with Farmer Troy. Appreciate you watching, and I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers we've gotten recently. We are over 100, and I have a feeling that a lot of that has to do with the fans of the Royal Enfield Himalayan, because the last video that we did called Accessories for Sleet 2019 Royal Enfield Himalayan had over 2,300 views. So thanks to you and thanks to all the new subscribers, I'm going to do an update, and that's called New Accessories for Sleet, the 2019 Royal Enfield Himalayan. And since we posted that video about a month ago, we've gotten a few new things, and just an update that we are, let's see, I know we're over 950 miles since the last time that we mentioned the motorcycle here, and since then it's gone through its first service at the dealership, and I've had lots of fun riding since then. But now we're going to cover some of the new accessories. Now, one of the first things we did was to get a new motorcycle specific GPS unit, which is a Garmin. This is the same model that Itchy Boots uses. I don't remember the exact model number, but she has this same one, and like I said, it's motorcycle specific and it's waterproof and shows you where you want to go, and it works really good. So I'm glad we got this. Look, there's even a little motorcycle dude on there. So anyway, let's see. Okay, we'll shut that off. And last time I mentioned one of the accessories I bought but didn't have on yet was a battery tender. It's a USB cable charger, and that is right here. And what that does is there's a wire that runs down through underneath and into the battery tender itself. So whenever I need to charge my phone, then I can just plug right in. And speaking of phone, I think we had this on last time, but this is where my phone connects whenever I'm riding. Now, today was another rainy day, so a great rainy day project was to install this new top box, which I purchased from Orion Motorsports down in Texas. Now, I want to give a big shout out to YouTuber Jolly Peanut. He actually made a video on how to install this top box on his channel. So I will definitely point that in your direction so you can look up Jolly Peanut's video on how to install it. Now, me personally, he made it look really easy with his video. I didn't think it was as easy as he made it out to be. Now, one of the big problems for me was installing this rack down here, which now granted, I'm not the greatest mechanic, but I know my way around a toolbox, and I can do a lot of simple projects, and I didn't think that it was going to be a major problem. And let me show you. Here's the installation guide for the red dirt top box. Now, the tools required are a 4mm Allen wrench and a 1/4 drill bit. Notice the asterisk says, depending on which rack you have, some drilling may be required. Well, when you sell this top box specifically for a Royal Enfield Himalayan, I feel that it should have been all ready to go on without any additional drilling. Now, I guess that's a flaw with the manufacturer. I don't know, but one good thing is that they did give you some options. Now this is their instructions about where the drill points are. I would have just preferred that if they were already pre-drilled, because as you can see, this is pretty thick metal, and I had a heck of a time drilling these four right here. I don't know, maybe I just don't have really good drill bits, or I mean, I actually tried with a hand drill, you know, and there was no way that I was going to get those holes drilled with just a hand drill. And I noticed that Jolly Peanut did the same thing. He started with a hand drill, and then he moved to a drill press. Now I have an old drill press, maybe not the greatest, but I had to use every little bit of force that drill press had to get all those holes drilled. Now there's only 4 holes, and that took me a long time to do. So if I had anything to say negative about this project, was drilling those 4 holes was not easy for me. And like I said, I may not have the best drill bits or the best drill, but I think if you didn't have a drill press, it could end up being problematic. Now another thing that they did give you an option here, that if you didn't want to drill, that you could use these straps connected here. They even included the straps, which are right here, cinch straps. And so instead of drilling, you could just strap them down to the bike's rack there. But I didn't think that was very secure. And yeah, so I definitely wanted to drill the holes. Now another thing that it says here is a rubber mallet, and I definitely needed the rubber mallet because putting this box onto this frame, like it came down through here, and then it had to be pushed in this direction. It had to be pushed that way to get it to lock. So this pin under here lined up properly. By the way, speaking of that pin, I wanted to show you that was another problem that I had. Let me just move my helmet out of here. Now this here is a spinner, which makes the pin go up and down right here, so it's secure. Now it wasn't properly lined up, I suppose, when I first turned it, so I started unturning it, and this whole thing just spun right off. So I don't know if that's going to be problematic again. I'm imagining it will be, but yeah, I wasn't too happy that spun off, and I had to spin it back down on, and I really had to whack that rubber mallet to get this thing lined up too, by the way. So at least they do warn you, but I wish it was a little bit easier for taking off and on, that you wouldn't need a rubber mallet. Now as you can see, my helmet fits in this box, and I think this is 40 liter, and then you can lock it. By the way, the keys, unlike Jolly Peanut, who was fortunate enough to get keys that matched his panniers and his top box, he has the same. I actually have 2 different key codes, so I'm going to have to carry 2 keys around. One to lock the panniers, and the other one to lock the top box. By the way, I mentioned Itchy Boots before. I also purchased some stickers. She has these stickers and other other ones available at Redbubble, and I ordered these stickers as well for the side of the top box, and also I got this one here. Those are all from Redbubble, so those are new since you last saw the motorcycle. And oh, by the way, I did want to mention one more thing about this top box that I think I might have mentioned that I purchased it from Orion Motorsports in Texas. Now I paid $229 for it plus $25 shipping, which was $254. And I think the last time I looked a few days ago, when Jolly Peanut showed it, that the price has increased to $255 for the box plus $25 shipping. So it did go up a little bit. So anyway, I think that is about all I need to tell you and show you now. So I'm not sure if it's going to rain or not today. I was hoping to maybe go for a ride and see how this top box feels while I ride. But I'm not sure if the weather's going to cooperate or not. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Appreciate all the new subscribers, and we'll hopefully make another adventure video soon. So until then, cheers, and hopefully we'll catch you then. All right, have a good one.